Yay! First makeup video of 2021, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is the room in which we film the natural light makeup looks, guys. And today I just wanted to have a little chat, slowly getting into the swing of things as we enter this new year, 2021. And I thought it would be a great time to just play with some makeup. There's a few things I've updated again. Some products we're gonna play around with, so let's just do that. As far as the self-tan goes, nothing has changed for me this year. We're still flaking and peeling away, so let us please just ignore that. I haven't left my house in about 12 years and my face is starting to fall apart from the air circulating and recirculating in here. I'm gonna use the EMBRYOLISSE Lait-Creme Concentre. There were so many of you, bless you guys, who sent me the proper way to pronounce this. Lait-Creme Concentre. I just forget instantly. The recollection, I don't know, neuron in my brain does not fire and doesn't work. So even though so many of you sent me, bless you, all of you French people, and your amazing, amazing French accent. Oh, it's just so stunning and romantic. Anyway, even though so many of you sent me videos of you speaking and saying this name properly, my brain hath gone blank. So anyway, lovely thick layer to apply underneath the makeup. And one thing that is exciting for this new year in the makeup world, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter has expanded her shade range of these. I attended the Zoom event where they were talking about it and launching it, so they actually sent this in PR. This one's the shade 3. And in general, I haven't gotten along with this product, but there are so many people who love this product and it just looks beautiful. And even when I'm watching the Zoom, they're applying it to the skin and I'm like, yeah, it does look like you have superstar Hollywood flawless skin. Why don't I have that when I use it? So it's my goal. It's my goal to make this work for me. I want to experience all of the magic that everyone else is experiencing. So I'm gonna try this again. There's lots of different ways that you can use it. Some people just use it as a highlighter, but a lot of people use this like just as the base because it's got a little bit of covering property mixed in there. I'm just blending that out. I'm using this as the base and it really does just add this lovely glow to the skin. My skin has been really happy consistently, but I've also been getting a lot of hormonal breakouts. So like those 3 days before my period's coming, my skin just explodes. It's just like, hello, we are here lately. So even if my skin's like good and smooth and the texture's good, I just still have these like remnant breakouts from those few little lovely period days. So that's what we've got going on here today. But otherwise, that leaves the most lovely, beautiful glow truly on the skin. And I suppose the only thing that I've found when I use this is that I like to apply a lot of the time with a brush, but you guys know I've really been on the beauty sponge train and I've really been trying to just make that a part of my everyday makeup routine, especially in the winter, wanting to add that extra little secret dose of moisture. It just really helps to blend the makeup into the skin and it just feels really good. With a brush, what I found with this is that when I used a brush, the product would pill on me, and I think that just might be depending on like the combination of products. Like maybe people who are using the Flawless Filter aren't using this. Like if there's too thick of a base underneath it in terms of your skincare and the other primers, like it just might be too much product and it's just pilling up and balling up. So I'm trying to exclusively use this with a sponge and being mindful of the placement and whatnot. You know, we're trying to make it work. We're trying to make it happen. So that's the little primer, nice and moisturized, got a nice little glow. Now in the final video of Landmas, I asked you guys to let me know what kind of videos you wanted to see in the new year, and specifically around makeup, I just saw a lot of requests for more drugstore makeup, incorporating more affordable makeup. And I know, like in general, since the beginning of time on my YouTube channel, I've always been a luxe and high-end makeup lover. That's no secret if you've been here for a long time. And there's a lot of drugstore products that I've used and loved over the past. I try to do a mix of drugstore and high-end makeup when I do my full face videos. But yes, it is no secret that I love me some high-end makeup. Sephora is my home. That being said, I hear you guys and I definitely want to make more of a point to incorporate more drugstore and more affordable products in general in my videos. That being said, there's always going to be my high-end favorites. That's not going anywhere, but I'm going to make a point to pull out some more new products from the drugstore and, you know, try to lace my videos with them, friends. So starting today, the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. This is a hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid and collagen. So I got this in the shade 40 Nude. I also got, 60. Oh, interesting. So this is 40 Nude, this is 60 Sandy Beige, but 60 is lighter. How bizarre. Yeah, but I want to use the darker one right now because I do have my fake tan. So let's see what 40 Nude looks. Oh, whoa, it's really thick. I was expecting it to be like liquidy, but it's really thick. It's kind of just sitting in the ball there. Let's see what this shade looks like. Yeah, I feel like that's, it might even be a little bit too deep. Oh, weird. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, I just pumped out 60. Here is liquidy. That's 40, it's clumpy. This one's liquidy. How bizarre. Is this one just bad? We'll go with 60. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that with the sponge. So on that little drugstore affordable makeup train, I would just love to hear from you guys if there are any particular brands or products that you want me to review here on my channel going into the new year. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. So I've just blended this in. Truly a lot of coverage, like medium buildable coverage, but it does look very, very glowy and delightful, and paired with the filter that we did put underneath. I'm definitely gonna need to powder, but this is a very beautiful base. I'll continue using it. She's in my everyday vanity. For concealer, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have used this concealer on and off for years. Love it. I did get a fresh tube for the new year, and I got this in the shade 20. So I'm just gonna use that to basically highlight my face, add a little bit of extra coverage under my eyes, and just around the mouth where I need a little bit more help. And again, just blending that in with the sponge. Woo woo! She's covered! She is covered! Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, the delightful powder of joy that I have loved using so much. I've hit pan on it, and I really have decided that I want to use no other powder. I am interested in no other powder. I just have had the best experience with this. Her and I have had a glorious powder adventure over 2020, and I've just really come to love and appreciate the act of powder. And anytime I use another powder, I'm like, oh, I wish I used this one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It might even just be my own mind, like, deciding that. And another powder might not even have a noticeable difference, but I just love it, and I've loved using this so much. I have the shade 1, by the way, 1 Fair. I've really just been going in with the powder. Perhaps this year I shall take a deeper dive in the adventure of baking and perhaps actually do it properly and pick up like a loose powder and revisit that again and try the proper baking, since, you know, I'll never forget the fated day where I was in fact informed by some of you that I was not baking, I was just powdering my face. Speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, the love continues. I'm using my Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I have moved this one up into, well, no, I don't know if it ever left actually. This one's in my everyday vanity. And this was the special edition Christmas packaging from last year, 2 holidays ago. And I'm gonna use the bronzing, the Sculpt side, just to add a little bit of lovely ashy tone to the skin. Gotta get in there in the hairline. And I just wanted a little bit more of an ashy tone just to chisel out and contour a bit more, but I'm still gonna go in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I had hit pan on this in my 2019 favorites, and she is still alive today after daily use. If there's one high-end makeup product that you're getting your money's worth from, it is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Just taking that down the bridge of the nose as well. Taking a little smidge on the lower lash line. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. For highlight, I'm just gonna dip into the other side of the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I really do love this highlight. For my skin tone in particular, this is the most delightful golden champagne, the purest golden champagne color. It's not too silver, it's not too gold, it's just right in between, and it is such a stunning highlight. For blush, I dug out this old little fave. This is the Revlon 006 Naughty Nude blush. This is a beautiful shade for every day. It's got a little bit of purpliness in there. It's a little bit pink. Like, it's just a great mixture of all things, and just a joyous everyday shade. So pulled it out of the archives, dug it out of the stash. Oh, forgot how pigmented that was. Woo woo, we're gonna have to blend that away. Yeah, but I really love this color. It's just a great warm flush. It's actually very similar to this, the Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy. Look at that. Very similar kind of purpley mauve undertone there. RIP to Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy. So if you're looking for a dupe, here you go, Revlon Naughty Nude. All right, let's tackle these brows. I'm gonna do my quick little everyday brow. This is my Diorshow Browstyler. This one's in the shade 001 Brown. And I'm just gonna flick these through, do a quick little brow, filling them in. Using the Refi Brow Gel. The brows are on, they are lifted. Let's move on to the eyes. I have been very, very excited to try these. These are the Smashbox Always On Cream Eyeshadows. I have a few shades of these and they just look lovely. I've swatched them a million times on my hands and I have been dying to try them. And the neutral browns just seem like the most lovely shades to use for every day. So I've been very excited to try this and wanted to see if we can incorporate them into my everyday makeup. So I'm gonna use the shade Rouge, and I'm not sure what the best practice is here, but I'm just gonna try like squeezing it into the palm of my hand. And we'll go from there and see what happens. I'm gonna take a little flat shader brush. This is the Refer 02 brush, and they just, oh, they are so creamy. They seem to blend out so nicely. So I just wanna take that like all over the lid. Oh my God, yeah. Yep. This shade. Such a gorgeous, cool toned brown. Oh my God, look at how this is blending out. Okay, yes. I'm so excited. I've been so eager to put these on my eyeballs. Just one of those one and done shadows. And I just put it on with the brush and then I take a fluffier brush and blend that out. That is literally blending out like powder. That was so fast. Holy. What a great color for every day. Grayish cream shadow. Stunning. And I needed like a third of what I actually poured out onto my hand. Okay, so here's something I want to incorporate more into my daily routine as well. I'm going to attempt to just, did that work? Okay, yeah, great. Perfect. I've had it, you know when you just like think of something but you haven't actually like tried it on your face yet? Anyway, I'm just taking story of my life. I'm just taking a clean flat shader brush and I'm just like cleaning up that cream eyeshadow we just applied, kind of connecting it from the bottom of the waterline to the brow. And it's kind of just wiping away any of the product there just a little bit. And I know this is crazy, especially for those of you who have been with me for a really long time. You're gonna be like, who is this human? What have you done with Alana? But I kind of want to wear liquid liner more. I know, it is the apocalypse now. But you know, like especially in December, I feel like I just was playing with makeup so much. I was doing a lot more fun looks, and even though liner is like such a standard makeup practice and product that's been around for longer than me, I just never wear it. But when I do, I feel like a fun little feline. You know, like I really love the Nikki_makeup really thin liner that she does, and I feel like that's something I can have a little bit more fun with in my everyday makeup life. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Feline Flick in Super Brown. I haven't actually tried this, but I've had it in my collection for some time now, and I've been meaning to try a brown liner and seeing if I can still achieve that like thin, well, feline flick, but a little bit less harsh than the black. So it's basically like what I do every day. Like I always have some kind of smudged out something on my lash line, but just making it a little bit more sophisticated and clean with a liner. I figured I'd try, oh my God, okay. I know that was just one little flick, but you guys, the brown on top of this grayish, this just goes so nicely together. And I'm just gonna try doing the littlest little flick. And then what I'm doing is I'm not, like normally I would do this liner and then draw across and make it quite thick. But what I want to do is just try and keep it a lot more thin than I normally would. This kind of has a cool red undertone. I like it. So I'm basically like drawing from my lower waterline up. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, before it dries, I just go in with a clean liner brush and I just drag underneath it to make sure that the line is like as crisp as possible. Liquid liner on the daily. Who am I? I think this is really fun. This is fun. New year, new us, my people. Who knows, maybe next year we can even learn how to make our liners even. Guys, how do we feel about this everyday eye look? Let me know. Mascara, I'm gonna use the Bite Upswing Full Volume Mascara. Gonna pack it on real nice and thick like for these lashes today. Oh, I forgot to spray my Fix Plus every time. You know, I try to be so good about it. Maybe I should just like write a sign and put it right here on the wall. Spray Fix Plus before mascara, damn it. For lips, this is not going anywhere. My Victoria Beckham 02 lip definer. I've got a few lips here. There's actually a few new products from L'Oreal. There's these color inks, the lip color inks, but then there's the shiny color inks. And then I have these matte lip crayons. I'm kind of curious about this, but I feel like it might be a little bit too... Look at this little guy here. Fun little doe foot applicator there. This is the shade 418 Empower. It might be... Oh! Wow, that's a lot of product. It's definitely more pink than I thought it was gonna be, which is actually nice. Let's try the crayon. This is in the shade 511. Oh, lips are going swimmingly today. Oh my goodness. 511, Lady Toffee. I really like that color. It smells so good. That's a really nice color. Love that. And then I'm gonna top it with this Maybelline gloss. This is the Lifter Gloss. And this one's in the shade 003 Moon. I'm just gonna put a little bit, just a little bit in the center, just for some extra juiciness. And then I'll release the waves. If you guys missed it, I did do a reel on Instagram on how I do my sweet little waves here. So definitely check that out. I'm at Alanorama on Instagram. And you guys, this is the finished look. These are a few of the products that I'm incorporating into my everyday makeup for the new year. If there are any products that you want to see me review or test out or show here on my channel, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And this is the finished look, guys. Just a very, it's a much more coveraged, a little bit more glam feeling everyday look for me. So that's it for this look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Everything that I've used on my face and everything I'm wearing will be listed in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for getting ready with me today. I hope you enjoyed this look and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all very soon for a new one. Bye!